So here we go. Some common food myths. They say you should avoid eggs because they're high in cholesterol. Well, this is one of my favorites because personally, I believe that eggs are the perfect food. Because research has shown that eggs have a very small impact on blood cholesterol levels. In fact, eggs are an inexpensive source of many nutrients like protein, zinc, iron, some eye health carotenoids like lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamin D, and the brain boosting chemical choline. So, again, I believe that the egg is the perfect food. And here's another one: carbohydrates make you fat. Well, you know what? Like my dad always said, everything in moderation. Because any type of food you can cause you to gain weight if you overeat it. And that's consuming more than your body can burn. But what you need to bear in mind is that not all cholesterols are the same. So while consuming sugary and refined carbohydrate rich foods like white bread, pasta, and pastries, that may lead to some weight gain. But some healthy sources like whole grains, beans, fruits, and vegetables typically won't. So here's another one. And I was actually one that always believed that high fructose corn syrup is worse than regular sugar or sucrose. But the truth is that regular sugar, honey, juice concentrates used as natural sweeteners, and high fructose corn syrup have very similar chemical compositions. So if you consumed the same amount of any of these types of sugars, the truth is that the health consequences would likely be the same. And here's another one: that sugar causes diabetes. Well, type 1 diabetes develops when cells in the pancreas that make insulin are destroyed. And that happens when something goes wrong with the body's immune system. And it has nothing to do with how much sugar was consumed. But type 2 diabetes, on the other hand, is characterized by resistance to the action of insulin and is caused by excess fat stores. So, with either type of diabetes or with gestational diabetes, moderating sugar intake is going to help regulate blood sugar levels and avoid medical complications. Another one is that sugar causes heart disease. But only sugar from unhealthy sources like sugar sweetened beverages and junk food have been linked to obesity and inflammation, which increases the risk of heart disease. Now, those that come from fruits, especially when consumed as whole fruits and other low glycemic index foods, they're an important part of a healthy diet. And here's another one: saturated fats are not bad for you, but the science is in. And research studies by the American Heart Association showed that replacing saturated fats from animal proteins with polyunsaturated fats from vegetable oils actually decreased the risk of heart disease by 29%. That's that's a lot of percent just from switching fats. And here's the last one we're going to talk about today: anything that comes from genetically modified organisms or GMOs is bad for you. While there may be potential risks to consuming GMO crops because they have foreign DNA and proteins, there are some foods like sugars and oils that do not contain this foreign matter. These ingredients are biologically indistinguishable from the non-GMO versions. I mean, there still might be environmental issues, but it is not a human safety concern. And you've probably encountered and will continue to encounter numerous other sweeping statements and ludicrous claims about what we eat and drink. But just make sure to find and read the studies behind them first to determine whether or not they're reliable. And over time, you may come to recognize which sources you can trust. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.